Nepal has sworn in as its first female prime minister after a historic week in which widespread youth-led protests forced the resignation of her predecessor and the dissolving of parliament. Sushila Karki, the former Chief Justice of Nepal, took the oath of office to lead an interim government late on Friday. After several days of negotiations, Karki, a widely respected and known figure for her hardline stand against corruption, had been nominated by a group of protesters who brought down the government earlier this week. Tens of thousands of protesters, the majority of them below the age of 30, took to the streets on Monday to voice their opposition to a clumsily enforced ban on social media sites as well as bigger issues of corruption and nepotism among Nepal's political elite. Nepal's former Chief Justice Sushila Karki has been named the country's interim Prime Minister following deadly protests this week that killed at least 51 people, injured more than 1,300 and led to the escape of thousands of prisoners. On Friday, President Ramchandra Paudel's office announced the appointment of Karki, the country's first female head of government. The 73-year-old, the only woman to have served as Chief Justice of Nepal's Supreme Court, was sworn in late Friday by Paudel at the presidential residence in a ceremony that aired on state-run television. Prime Minister Narendra Modi extended his best wishes to Karki on assuming office of the interim government of Nepal. Karki taking charges following violent anti-corruption protests that led to Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli's resignation on September 11. Nepal's police force gradually resuming operations in Kathmandu Valley with police stations and posts that were vandalized during the protest earlier this week back in operation. Officials said Friday Nepal police and armed personnel have reappeared on streets and around posts across the valley. The Supreme Court of Nepal and banks in Kathmandu will reopen phases after suffering heavy damage during the protest. Additionally, curfew relaxations allowed markets to reopen briefly, though public transportation remains suspended. Nepal President Ramchandra Paudel dissolved the parliament and called for fresh elections on March 5, 2026. His office said late on Friday, following a week of deadly violence.